Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion plays Slay the Spire dailies. We've been killing it lately. Today's daily, I don't respect this. I saw on Twitter you were up here. NL's misplaced, congratulations. You learn from the best of them. I'm not gonna get a score that's higher than yours today in all likelihood, that's just absurd. I heard today's daily was really fun. It was described on Twitter as nutty. Let's hope it's like, you know, it's more of a cashew than an acorn. You know what I mean? All-Star, start with 2 colorless cards. No insanity deck, so this could be relevant. Cursed Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed, your starting relic is... Okay, so you lose Burning Blood, but every time you get a curse, you get like an outrageous amount of power. 6 HP, 1 strength, and we start with 4 energy. And Hoarder. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the merchant. Well, that's never really been a problem for me. What on earth is this? Is this like a phone number that goes to the moon? Bandage up and secret weapon. Alright. So what do we want? I think, to be honest with you, we probably want to add cards to our deck. I mean, let me put it this way. When you add a good card to your deck, it's there forever. I love that. I love that. You have 17 HP. I'm not going to kill you, but why on earth would you ever... Are you an idiot? Use secret weapon for no reason to get a strike. You already had a strike. You think you have 100 energy in your deck? Anyway, it totally worked. I forgot it doesn't get exhausted. So with every single card we look at, we have to look at it and be like, okay, right now, is it worth making 1/6 of our deck into Thunderclaps or Bloodletting or Havoc? Probably not. Bloodletting we might consider if we had our normal... Oh, absolutely. Okay, that's strange. But Bloodletting we might consider if we had our normal... I'm an idiot. If we had our normal Burning Blood. Now I have 3 curses in my deck. We did raise our max HP like crazy, but... and our strength actually is going to be +3. But a third of our deck... Or a 1/6 of our deck is the same curse right now. Which is very scary to me. Oh my god, we have 2 secret weapons? Oh, because they were added in the first step. I see. Well... I think... I'm not going to say I screwed myself early, because I think that that's needlessly pessimistic. And in the end, these relics don't do that much damage. Or these, not relics, these curses. And do keep in mind, I have 3 strength up as a result as well. I think we love seeing red, even if we get 3 extra versions of it. We do need a better way to heal, though, but we got nothing against campfires this time. Like, bandage, sure. We actually don't need to, / don't even want to play Seeing Red this time. It would save us 1 HP, but we'd lose Seeing Red, which could save us way more HP if we can use it to either defend or block an attack at some point, so... Yeah, we can totally rest. We have no other means with which to remove curses from our deck. So we need to get, like, Peace Pipe or something. Or alternatively, we should actually take a card at, like, every available opportunity. I think if I'm not even going to run the numbers, because it's just, like, doubtlessly we know that a Bash and a Strike is our best combination, because they're the only freaking attacks we have. You know what? Give me a Pommel. I think having 3 Pommels in the deck is great. My new strategy is, you don't need to avoid curses if you can just flood them out of your deck instead. So we really want an early Pommel, 100%. I was really hoping to draw another Pommel as a result, but so be it. Remember, we don't really like playing defense against this guy. We're trying to get some relics that'll change the game for us. You know what? Secret Weapon Bash. Hit him with a Pommel. It only pulls from the draw pile. That was not a good idea. So don't even use Secret Weapon, just strike him. You know, he's probably dead in 2 turns anyway. I don't really like the idea of him hitting you for 18. I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, well, we can rest after this. We're not going to heal a ton. Remember, it's not 100% heal, but still. Okay, Pommel, you're definitely dead. That wasn't that bad. Ancient tea set, huh? I think we like Sever Soul because it allows us to exhaust our curses, which as of right now is pretty good. It definitely seems like a rest is the best option because an upgrade, remember, like our deck is going to get so thick so quickly. Promise, Daddy? Okay, what a weird thing to say. Bash, this is a good turn for us. Probably want a bandage. Pull out a secret weapon here. I'll just hit you with another pommel because we want to... Defend is not necessary here. We'll just hit you with that Sever Soul. Even though it exhausts a Seeing Red, it's a ton of damage on turn 1. This is totally fine. Like, right now I'm starting to see the true power of this run, even if it looked super dangerous right off the cut. So we exhaust our curse. I will say we have a lot of turns in which we have not enough draw to actually make do with the energy that we have, so give me a little pommel, hit ya, you're dead. It's a beautiful fight, nothing wrong with that. Old coin for a bunch of gold. I mean, I don't mind adding 3 flexes here. Meat on the bone, potentially good. Because of Omamori, we lose a curse, which I would describe as actually being... Or we don't lose a curse, but we don't gain a curse, but I think I'm totally down to gain curses, to some extent at least. Kind of want to think of... They have 26 HP. Sever Soul plus a strike will then get a kill. I might even start there. And then you just go like, hit, hit, hit. For the cost of a potion, to not worry about having to be vulnerable longer, I think is good. 3 bludgeons. I honestly don't think it's necessary, even though I continually want to add cards, I think, to avoid curses. Or to dilute curses, I should say. Okay, sure. Give me a flex. Secret weapon, then. Follow it up with oh, we have bandage, seeing red. Okay, so we want to follow it up with a pommel and hope for a chain. And it totally worked. We'll heal. Seeing red is irrelevant. And we'll hit you really hard. I don't like interrupting you this early, admittedly. But we have enough damage. Dude, I'm just going to call it right now. Not that I'm going to call a win, obviously. That's just out of control. You guys don't split anymore, so we might as well dust one. But rather, I'm stoked. This daily is, like, relatively strong, but it's got a certain degree of weakness that makes it a little scary. I don't have any other attacks. I definitely should not have handled this in this fashion. But you have to play it completely differently. Like, it's, at least so far, it requires a lot of foresight in order to figure out how you're gonna do this run appropriately. Dude. I need more attacks in this deck, I think. Since we have 3 strength relative to all enemies we go up against, we want to make sure we're not drawing what I consider to be, like, impotent turns here. So Twin Strike has actually become one of my favorite cards against all odds. We got 684 gold. So I mean, again, Secret Weapon is pretty great. So far. I do think I want Gambling Chip. Having a good first turn is super nice. Strange Spoon, to be honest with you, I don't think it's that relevant. I think I can take 3 spot weaknesses, and I can take 3 secret weapons, and I'm kind of like... I'm not going to take Dark Shackles, even though 3 of them, I could totally see them being useful. So my general game plan right now is I want to have a really strong first turn. 8 damage twice. So first, spot weakness. Then, probably go for a secret weapon. I mean, pommel, because we could have done Twin Strike there, and that would have been fine as well. But we're going to hit the one at the back here. So that's 22. 15 damage will kill you, so you're iced now. We could defend, and then we'll only take 3 damage. Let's look at our map. We don't need to. We could instead go a little harder and hope to get this guy killed before he can attack. And there's no point to playing Secret Weapon here. I think this is a better option. Surely we maybe could / should have used a block potion, but so be it. Right now, the reason I like that is because we're going to heal up to max anyway. 22 damage. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So far, it's been kind of my style of daily. I tend to favor attacking. I don't think it says anything particularly incredible about my personality. I'm just running the numbers here. We have flex, so we should have plus 8 strength. So this would do 26 damage, and okay, so yeah. The math is right there. I just wanted to not, because we don't have any other draw. Pommel could have been an option. Choose a skill card at the start of combat. This card will be in your hand. So Secret Weapon allows us to put any attack in our hand we want, so I think I'll guarantee that that's in my hand. And Sword Boomerang is also beautiful right now. This is for at least so far, it's a very aggressive daily, which I respect and appreciate. I actually think I like this hand. And we'll hit you with a spot weakness. Plus 6 strength. 22 damage. 12 damage. So you can be killed. Grab this. I think, let's take a Sword Boomerang. I just want to see 27 damage for 1 energy. That's extremely good. And now we can play everything. So we can kill everyone. That. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to see the numbers are looking real nice for us. I will take Clash. I've started to come down a little bit on Clash. What happens if we upgrade? Like, one of these is innate. It becomes unexhaustible. In a deck this thick, we don't need it. I think we might as well rest. Alright, 6 energy turn 1. Dump this. Dump this. Okay, so we have to start here. I'm looking at, we have like no energy spent right now. So I really think we should grab a pommel and hope for like a chain. Because spot weakness does nothing for us, but we can still play it to enable clash. So I think I'm going to do that right off the bat. And then we'll hit you. We'll hit you. He's already transformed. We're still going to hit you. We get another strike, so it's some damage. End turn. You know, this run would really benefit from Unceasing Top. That's like our 10 out of 10 relic, I think. Secret Weapon. This time we'll take a Sever Soul. And we're gonna get hit, but I don't really care. Sever Soul, it does exhaust a card that we could have played to get 0 benefit. You got me there. But it also exhausts a curse, which makes our life much easier. So here, certainly we'll spot weakness. We don't need a clash, because our we do need a clash, actually, because our energy is not enough. So we would defend. Hit you with the Twin Strike. Hit you with the Clash. And then you don't have the energy for the Sever Soul. Sometimes I wonder, Brain, you almost made like a smart play there. What was the problem? Anyway, as you can probably tell, I'm choosing to be pretty aggressive. Because I think aggression favors us when we have +9 strength and the enemy is at neutral, more or less. Might as well play this. So I think we can get a kill with just a bash, and then a pommel, and then that, like, easy mode. So we don't need 5 energy per turn, but if we get it from a boss relic, I'm okay with it. I don't know if we even want any of these, but I think Impervious can be great if you draw it properly. Well, like, Mark of Pain... I don't think it'll add 6 wounds to our deck every time. I think it'll only still add 2, which in a thick deck means it's very diluted. Okay, we're gonna try to hit the shop early. Again, we really... If we can get to like 400 gold and buy Unceasing Top, I'm gonna be the world's happiest man. Because we're gonna have, I wouldn't say infinite turns, but we're gonna have some good turns. Since we have no draw... No, I'll keep Flex. Because we can always use, and this is one of the reasons I think it's quite nice, is we can always use Secret Weapon to draw a Pommel, and then we use Pommel to see if we can keep the chain going. We didn't really need to do this. We should play that. We might as well play Defend so it doesn't get exhausted, but we definitely did not need to do it. You know, I'm realizing the actual 10 out of 10 card for this deck right now is Whirlwind. We have so many turns in which we have surplus energy and nothing to do with it. I'm trying to think if I could just kill you. If I take a Sever Soul, we have 6... No, do we? No, we don't. I think we have to take a Pommel. And we're hoping to draw, like, more block, really. Okay, well, Secret Weapon into another Pommel. If we do have one. It's kind of like our engine to keep the deck going at this point. No real point to playing this. I mean, we could block, but we're only going to take 7. I know we don't heal after combat, but it's not that bad. This is an easy one. Impervious, Sword Boomerang, hit you again. You're definitely dead next turn. This is one of the more unusual Slay the Spire dailies so far. I'm having a good time. I don't know if we need another spot weakness. That would make like 10% of our deck spot weakness. I kind of like the idea. I know like I overrated Cleave for a long time and may still, but I like it well enough to take it knowing that there could be, well, sure. Knowing that there could be like crowd control issues at some point in the future. So I'm going to start with Pommel here. I'm going to Twin Strike you. Actually, I think if we draw a curse, we can't play Clash. Play Clash, then play Pommel. Okay, we're going to strike, Twin Strike, Twin Strike. You're dead. Sometimes you just get the right line, you can put out a ton of damage. I don't think we need another Clash. Rage for 0. I don't know. I feel like when we draw it, it's too dead right now. Instead, we'll just hope to get Impervious. Dude, give me the book. Absolutely. 100%. Doesn't matter which one. Choose one of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. It might matter because we're almost never going to see that, I think. So straight up, I don't think I want to fight 2 elites on the same path. We might be able to survive it, but I feel like it's just safer to... This just transforms it into another curse, so who cares? Transform a... What cards are we never playing? We love every card in the deck. I guess transform a single strike into brutality. It's not bad. I don't know if we get 3 of them again, but... Okay. Oh, it's the Knight's Gamble. Bet 50 gold, 70% chance to win 100 gold, or bet 50 gold, 30% chance to win 250 gold. Because we have a shop so close, I want to take the easy money. You win the bet. Lovely. We just want to make sure we have enough gold to probably buy a relic. So this is essentially the whole reason I took Cleave. Definitely dump both curses. We can play Brutality. We should dump Flex, and then Secret Weapon can always give us a Pommel if necessary, which is like the important part. So get rid of that. We kind of have to play Impervious or exhaust it. So we'll start with Pommel. 12 damage? Are you kidding me? That's like the worst. 2 Impervious? I'm a little mad. I didn't want to play both Impervious just to play Clash because it seemed like an extremely low value play. But I say that, you know, with the complete awareness that I really do not like our present situation. Play Brutality again. Okay. You're dealing 27 damage. I see that as an adequate time for us to use a block potion. And now, hopefully, on this turn, we can finally start to do some damage. So, I mean, we'll play Brutality. Although, we already have 2 Brutality, right? Yeah, maybe we don't need more than that. I'm gonna hit you with the Sword Boomerang, because Spot Weakness does nothing. I'm gonna sever your soul. I'm gonna sever your soul once more. I'm doubtful I can get 87 damage done next turn. Well, we'll always play Bandage up. I think you have to play a Defend because it gives you the easiest clash. Then we'll do the numbers. 16, 32, 48, 65. Really? You're gonna live with 13? I think we let this guy hit us and we just go absolutely buck wild. Knowing that next turn we really only need like 1 attack. 2 attacks now. Good, he didn't put any shields on himself. That's the important part. Alright, so again, we always want to bandage up. Strike does 6 damage right now. That seems a little crazy. So let's go there. Dare I even try the Sword Boomerang? It totally worked. We were fine like through direct damage, but I thought rolling the dice is a little bit more engaging. Anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. Nothing wrong with that, I think. I'm starting to think Clothesline is a good call. Because we're so often having way too much energy. So look for a Whirlwind here. That would be an amazing pickup. We did not get Unceasing Top. There is no Whirlwind. Rampage is, like, our deck is far too thick. Same with Feed, I think. Disarm's usually great, but I think we're going to go Gurya, or Jirya, whatever it's called. This way, we're going to be able to continue to gain strength, which just makes, like, Sword Boomerang that much better. Mummified Hand gives us energy refund. We have nullified some curses, but it's actually a good thing that we started to get more curses. Now we have 6 strength up, which should be 7 as a result of the Gurya play. And all of a sudden, we're starting to get some serious damage done on turn 1. I love this hand. Yeah, like, I love this hand a lot. So let's start with a Bash for the vulnerability. And then we'll follow it up. We don't need to make you weak. Like, are you attacking? Not attacking. I love being able to just scroll down to the bottom. So I think because we have curses in our deck, I don't want to rock the boat. Take Sword Boomerang for 30 damage, which is actually going to be more than 30 damage. You are super dead. With our strength deck, I think Twin Strike continues to totally work. This is really like a moment of truth right here. I think we like Brutality well enough for the extra draw. We don't really love 2 strikes, honestly. Like, if we can replace those with something a little bit more aggressive. And we sort of did. Like, we'll play Flex for free, play Brutality for free, and that makes Twin Strike free. It's 14 damage. So we'll play a Secret Weapon. And I think we want to get a Pommel, because we're, like, behind the 8 ball here. It's 18 plus 28, 46 damage. Nobody's going to die through 46 damage, but if we do this, we get a Thunderclap, which we didn't take. No, we took Weakness. Okay, so we're going to take a Cleave. As much as that's like a low value play, we can Twin Strike you, Cleave, and then like a Pommel will get the job done. But I kind of think, let's drink our energy potion here. This is kind of what I was looking for. Throw in another Cleave. Pommel gets the job done here. Clothesline is not quite going to kill you, but Sever Soul will. Okay, great potion. I'll tell you that much. You can now dig for loot at rest sites. Also great. We'll add a Clash Plus. Now, are we going to dig for loot or are we going to gain strength? I tend to consider strength a little bit more valuable, but to be honest with you, I may just, like, literally be wrong. Okay. Well, I think you start Sword Boomerang and just see how... maybe... Beautiful. Can't complain at all. I do wish I could kill you in one hit. And I'm trying to think about what would actually enable that to happen. I think what we gotta do is just respect Pommel, man. Like, it is gonna get the kill, which I did not expect. But then on top of that, it opened up a little bit of extra room for us to deal damage to this guy. We're in an exceptionally good situation. We like it, and we love it. So yeah, I think I'll keep going for strength right off the bat. Don't need those. Obviously, if you get a great relic, it's transformative. It can win you the run, essentially, like, by itself. Seeing Red is a dead card. I didn't expect it to be, but unfortunately, it's kind of become that. Not as bad as Spot Weakness, though. Right now, at least. So let's start with Sword Boomerang. Just see how it distributes. Secret Weapon. 21 damage. Okay, again, most of the time, I'm going to end up taking a Pommel. And it didn't draw what we wanted it to draw. But I honestly would not be surprised to see us get a kill here. 2 kills, I should say. I actually don't mind the bandages. Oh no, I'm being very, very slightly dazed. I think we're well positioned. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but in my defense, we've been having some really, really good dailies lately, where I've ended up doing much better than I have, certainly on Ascension. We never lose HP from a card, and I think our deck is thick enough with Twin Strikes, like we can't shake a stick without getting a Twin Strike as is. So give me the permanent stat bonus over the relic, even though it's a little risky. This is why we need a Whirlwind. 7 energy, secret weapon, Whirlwind for 7. It's probably like 80 damage to all enemies. So we want to hurt you. How do we do that? Certainly we start with a bash for vulnerability. I don't even think we should take the strength potion. It's just, it seems unnecessary. Okay, that's really good. And then I gotta think about what's our best damage dealing effort here. Like, Sword Boomerang is gonna be insanely great. Let's see. 33 damage, but it's actually like 58 damage or 48 damage. And then I think we shoot the moon and try to get like a pommel chain. I would describe that as being very good. If we get the right sort of situation, we might just be able to kill him and not even worry about the minions. And I think I'm just gonna like look for that right off the bat, because you're not killing me. Certainly. I don't think I can do 74 damage, so we're gonna be a little bit... Well, no, that won't work. We're gonna try for another pommel chain. We still have energy for block if this goes terribly wrong. We're gonna take some damage, obviously, but it doesn't matter. Normally you do not tackle this boss in this way, but normally you don't have 8 strength up relative to what the boss has, so... 49 HP, huh? Well, there's like an easy way. Yeah, that'll completely work. I think we've started to crack the code. I don't know if we want any of this. Like, actually, Dark Embrace, we do exhaust cards pretty frequently, and we have more energy than we need, so drawing that is going to be pretty good. Straight up, 3 curses, 3 relics. Sock it to me. This is going to add 9 curses to our deck. Strawberry. Red Skull's not going to do anything. Bag of Prep is actually an amazing card. We don't really have to worry about drawing curses if on turn 1 we can kill every enemy, and also we have Gambling Chip to remove the curses from our deck. My 2 cents. I want as much combat as possible because I'm kind of gunning for score here. Alright, so we do not need. Do not need. Probably do not need. We're 20 strength up. What? Okay, give me a cleave then, where we'll do 27 damage to all enemies and then 27 damage to all enemies. Yeah, okay. Probably a heavy blade with 20 strength upgrades feels pretty good. I feel like pen nib. There's no whirlwind. Pen nib is a pretty good call here for the ridiculous amount of damage we can do on occasion. Alright, so we don't need. That's fine. We have to play Dark Embrace to play Clash. We have to play Secret Weapon. Just have it give you a Clash. You will get a kill. I don't need to run the numbers on this. We know, well, it sucks because the Exhaust could draw a Curse, I was just going to say. So now we can't play any of our Clashes, but a lot of our cards are also free. And I mean, this is 74 damage, and that's another 50. 50 for 0 is probably better than 74 for 2, obviously, but... don't need anything. I think we cracked the code, so far. As long as a Secret Weapon into a Cleave kills almost any crowd control-y type situations, like here, we don't need to adjust anything. Keep what you got. Flex. Use Secret Weapon to draw into a Cleave. Whirlwind would still be better. But it's still very, very, very good. We don't need Inflame. I actually think Inflame's kind of a weak play for us in this situation. My 2 cents, at least. Ah, you're a problem. Although we start with block. No, maybe we don't start with block, but... It would be nice to get Impervious. We did not get Impervious. So you play Flex for certain. I think... You know what? Maybe you don't care about a Cleave here. You probably care about a Cleave. Because we're about to... When we rest, we're going to gain strength. I gotta think. So let's start here for the kill. I should definitely... You're going to hurt me, so it would be nice to... Okay, that just kills you. Amazing. Knock out the more annoying Thorn enemy right off the bat. 50 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Oh my lord. Thank you, Pen Nib. And again, armaments, who cares? We've demonstrated so far we don't need it. With 20 strength up, I think we should go for a relic. Because 1 strength doesn't mean that much. So both of our secret weapons are... 2 of our secret weapons, I should say, are... non-exhaustible, which does not matter. I straight up think you still just play Cleave with Secret Weapon. Like, if you do Cleave... Are there 2 Cleaves? Let's do the math. Still remaining in this deck. There's 1. There's 2. Each one is going to do 29 damage. 29 damage. Grab this. Get your other Cleave. 29 damage. Clash. Twin Strike. That was an elite. We won easily in 1 turn. We're going to gain decks, but it's highly irrelevant. I don't think we care about more clashes. The deck seems very well balanced right now. Grab another relic. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card. Not really too relevant. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Not really too relevant. So if we can kill this guy on turn 1, we're in love. And like, see ya? Keep ya? Well, I don't know. 3 strength is actually probably not worth as much as an attack when you're in this situation. Weakness is okay. Okay, so I'm not even gonna worry about drawing or like drawing a card we want until we've played all the cards that are already good. Pommel and Sword Boomerang get upgraded. We actually like that because now we have a Pommel Strike that's better to select because it'll draw more, and we can get a thicker combo. My personal preference is the thickest combo possible. I don't think we need a spot weakness. We'll keep Flex because it's free. But we have 7 energy or something ridiculous. We need to dump all curses, though. Okay, so we're going to try... It's not that bad. We'll definitely spot weakness just because we have the energy right now. Secret weapon. And we're going to use that to draw into the Pommel Plus. There you go. I think we should Sever Soul right off the bat. Pen Nib. Well, he's definitely dead. Okay, that's one way to do it. It's actually kind of... I don't want to say it's a bad run, because that's obviously ridiculous. Bottled Flame. Choose an attack card at the start of your turn. This will be in your hand. Yes. I don't want to say it's a bad run, but it enforces bad habits because winning is too easy. Give me cheaper attacks. We're going to draw a Cleave anyway. So, secret weapon. Cleave? Cleave? Excuse me? Cleaves? Oh, there's about 1,000 of them. You missed them. Try a little spot weakness. Cleave. Sword Boomerang. Yeah, that'll do it. Still Stored Heavy Blade, which does about 1,000,000 damage. No damage on the 3rd floor is pretty good. I'm willing to say that I think that that is a big positive. So, I think should make you vulnerable via a bash. We could have also gotten Sever Soul, gotten rid of this, and then played a Clash for quite a lot of damage. We still could, except it would remove Heavy Blade. Which seems unnecessary now that the enemy's already dead. One last relic. Basically, that gives us 1 energy. So we want to get an... If we can get a Pen Nib on turn 1, we're going to be so ridiculously happy. We have more Heavy Blades, yeah, and 8 energy. So kind of just got to look at the numbers here, and I'm like, how do we have enough energy to use all this? Because we might not want to take 1 more Heavy Blade, and a Bash is not necessarily the right call. 3 attacks first, and then Heavy Blade. We might actually get a turn 1 kill. But here's how it's going to go. So we're going to play our clashes first, because if we draw, they might become no longer enabled. We'll follow it up with a Twin Strike. Heavy Blade does 258 damage. He's dead. This is like the easiest daily we've ever done. We got an achievement called You Are Nothing. And dude, I mean, like, it wasn't a hard daily. It's the highest score we've ever gotten by far. And I gotta say, that was a fun daily. A little easy. But look at it. Okay, hey. Okay, 1,300. Wow, I'm so good. Yeah, so being at 1,300 is nice, but what about all you jokers at 1,200? Where's my 1,200 crew at? Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. NL's misplays may have gotten me this time, but I still won. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe, especially as the series goes on ad infinitum, and helps out a great deal. And I'll see you next time for another daily.